In this video, I'll beat 2 levels. This one where only 3 people could beat this level that was played a collective 630,000 times, and this one with non-stop tricks using a bunch of power-ups in creative ways. So this level had one of the lowest clear rates in the entire game, which is strange because this level looks very easy and is kind of boring with not much going on. So the reason this clear rate is so low is because the timer on this level is absurdly tight, and all of my movement so far has been close to perfect. For example, I have to perform these wall jumps the exact moment I touch the wall, and if I'm precise enough, I can tightly get around this corner to save a fraction of a second, which is necessary to beat the clock. And coming up, there's another tight jump here where I precisely wall jump and avoid this corner and quickly enter the pipe. This next section just has some more precise wall jumps, so speed this part up a bit. But after that, the creator of the level had to include a very hard trick for the end that a lot of people don't even know how to do. I have to throw this shell at the slope at the right time so it lines up with me for a mid-air jump here, and I get a triple jump from the small platforms and reach the door. This final part is to make sure you saved enough time throughout the level with perfect movement, and if you made any mistakes, you find out just before touching the flagpole. But after saving enough time, I reached the end before the clock ran out and became the 4th person to beat the level. Anyway, this next level looks a lot crazier with non-stop tricks. So this level is based around switching between power-ups to make it past the enemies and obstacles. Like here, I take the fire flower and get rid of the piranha plants, and then use the squirrel power-up to fly up to the platform. Now, I also have to be careful not to take damage so I don't lose the clear condition. In this part, activating the switch drops down a squirrel power-up so I can fly under the saw, and I stall until this bonsai bill leaves so I can fly over to the next section. Coming up, I'll be able to ride this Yoshi, which allows me to flutter mid-air and eat items. So I eat the squirrel power-up, spit it and clear out the enemies with the fire flower, and I glide in the air until this Bob-omb activates the switch so I can land on the switch blocks. And here, I precisely line up Mario in between the piranha plants, and I fly up and activate this thwomp so that'll drop down a fire flower for me to take, and it allows me to get rid of some piranha plants. Now for this next part, I fire at 2 more piranha plants, and I take this spiny shell to throw out the switches and wears a helmet to destroy the muncher enemy. And with one last jump, I tried hitting the flagpole but got blocked by this muncher, which was great because it's about the journey, not the destination or whatever, but luckily it only took 700 hours to get to the end again and beat the level. Anyway, usually whenever I beat something, I like to celebrate by putting something up on my wall that symbolizes my achievement. A while ago, I mentioned how we were kinda close to beating this channel called Baby Time in subscribers, and people have been telling me that we've since beat them. So to commemorate the achievement, I put Baby Time on my wall.